What if you could meet your oldest family members, not grandparents, not great-grandparents, but ancestors from millions of years ago? Small, upright walkers navigating grasslands full of predators, shifting climates, and brand new challenges. Today we're going back to the beginning to discover how the first humans began the journey that eventually led to us. When we say first humans, we're talking about our broader family, hominins, species more closely related to us than to chimpanzees. The story likely begins in Africa 6 to 7 million years ago. Here, candidates like Sahelanthropus chadensis and Ororhyntuganensis walked a line between ape and human. Later came Ardipithecus, still at home in the trees, but with hints of upright walking. The fossil record is fragmentary, but a pattern is emerging. Bodies slowly adapting to move, at least part of the time, on two legs. Bipedalism, walking on two legs, was a game changer, straightening the spine, shifting the skull's opening for the spinal cord, balancing the head upright, the pelvis shortened and widened, leg bones grew stronger, and feet developed arches to absorb shock. Why stand? The benefits were clear: seeing over tall grasses, freeing hands to carry food or infants, and traveling efficiently between scattered waterholes. Standing also reduced the amount of body surface exposed to the midday sun, crucial under the African sky. Fast forward to 3 to 4 million years ago, Australopithecus, one of the most famous individuals, Lucy, was found in Ethiopia. She stood barely over a meter tall, light-boned, clearly bipedal, but with long arms hinting she still climbed trees. In Tanzania, the Laetoli footprints, preserved in volcanic ash 3.6 million years ago, capture a moment in time. Two, maybe three individuals walking side by side. The stride is undeniably human-like, a forward-pointing big toe, a heel-to-toe roll. For a long time, tools defined humanity, but tool use likely began before our genus. Around 2.6 million years ago, the Oldowan tradition emerges, simple flakes and cores, sharp enough to slice meat and tendons. Meat and marrow pack dense calories, fuel for bigger brains. With tools came new strategies, scavenging carcasses, then hunting in groups, cutting hides, cracking bones, and processing roots and tubers. Hands, teeth, and brains co-evolved in a feedback loop of diet, technology, and survival. Then comes Homo erectus, and its African form, often called Homo ergaster, around 1.9 million years ago. Taller, longer-legged, narrower-hipped, built for endurance walking, maybe even running. They mastered Acheulean hand axes, teardrop-shaped tools that required planning, symmetry, and skill. Here, behavioral complexity is ramping up. With bigger brains, better tools, and strong social networks, Homo erectus began expanding beyond Africa. Fossils appear in the Caucasus, Southeast Asia, and beyond. They followed rivers, coastlines, and prey. They adapted to new predators, strange climates, and foreign landscapes. This path eventually leads to Homo sapiens, appearing in Africa hundreds of thousands of years ago. But human origins aren't a straight line. They're a braided stream, with side branches, extinctions, and meetings with cousins like Neanderthals and Denisovans. This was just the first chapter. In the next, we'll see how art, language, and migration reshaped the planet and told the story of us all.